Alright, so I'm at the theater right now, about to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. I am so excited to watch this, honestly. Parked all the way in the end, so I have to take a little bit of a walk, so I'm gonna go ahead straight into it. And yeah, let's head straight into the theater. I'm actually pretty excited. Alright, we are here with the Deadpool and Wolverine review. Bro. Damn, bro, this movie was insane. It generally was, honestly, and by far, I do think it is a top movie, honestly, for me when it comes to after Endgame, but I don't think it's like my number one, honestly. But I did enjoy this movie. It was a lot of fun, honestly. This is what Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was missing, honestly. I think that's the best way I can really describe this movie, honestly. Yeah, just this movie in general was so much fun, honestly. It had a good combination of like both Deadpool and Wolverine, but if one thing I would say though is I do think a Wolverine movie would have been best by itself, if that makes sense, than with Deadpool. Just because obviously this was more of a Deadpool movie, you know, but it definitely felt like Wolverine was kind of sidelined a little bit in some type of way, but it also, his story was very interesting, honestly, and I really did like it. It was just a lot of fun, honestly, and I definitely recommend people to go watch this movie. I know there's like a couple of people that are kind of like about it, and I kind of see their points, honestly. There is one thing that I kind of didn't really like, I'm gonna be completely honest about the movie. It is kind of spoiler-ish, honestly, so I can't really describe it just yet. Actually, you know what? I'll head into the spoiler territory. So, spoiler warning, if you guys haven't watched the movie yet, let's head straight into it. I'll give you guys a couple seconds. They're gone? Okay, bet. Bro, okay, so the one thing that I didn't really like about this movie, honestly, is, don't get me wrong, I love the fan cast of Channing Tatum. He looks incredible, do not get me wrong. It's just, his accent was trash, honestly, and I'm kind of happy that they showed him in this movie, honestly, as a little cameo, than just giving him a whole, letting us wait until he get his own movie of Gambit, you know, just because, like, at least we got that taste right now, and to see if it actually is a good fit or not. And 100% is not, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Don't get me wrong, he was awesome in this movie. His action was amazing, his like suit was amazing also, but it's just his accent was so trash, honestly, and I did not like it whatsoever. And when Chris Evans showed up, honestly, I was not expecting him to say flame on. That shit was so freaking insane, honestly, and like, wow, it's just crazy, honestly. And also with the whole, like, all of the Deadpools and everything, that whole scene at the end was so freaking amazing, honestly. I really liked that scene, honestly. It was just so cool, honestly. But I would say though, I'm kind of like, not that maybe it was my curiosity, but I was kind of like a little bit heated of the fact that we didn't get to see who was behind the Lady Pool mask, honestly. And also, I wanted to see who the fuck Kidpool was, honestly. I really wanted to see Adam Scooter to be as Kidpool, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I think that's his name. I'm not 100% sure. He was the little kid that played in the Adam Project, so I definitely would have liked to see him, honestly. I would have at least liked to see another besides the whole nice Deadpool character, honestly, but I would have loved to see another character of Deadpool unmasked, you know. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I really did like Wolverine's story, honestly. It was very intriguing, but it did feel like a little bit sidelined in some type of way, which I kind of didn't really like, honestly, because like, or maybe it could also be because, like, again, watching this movie, you know, leading up to all the X-Men films and everything like that, when I was watching all those films, like, I was watching it throughout this year, and like for the first time, and I didn't have that same emotional connection to Wolverine in this movie than what others may have, because everyone else saw the movies when it came out, and I'm the one that's new to this, you know, and watching it in the same year as I watched all of the rest of the X-Men films for the first time, you know. And like, again, I really did like his character though. His character was so good, honestly, and X-23 showing up was another thing too that was like that was crazy, honestly. Obviously we saw her in the trailer, you know, but she definitely played like some type of part, honestly, in this movie, which I really did like. But I wish they could have explored a little bit more of her character in some type of way also, just because like we didn't get too much of her character, honestly. But I did like that she showed up at the end, honestly, throughout the table. I would say though, I was a little bit confused at the beginning about the whole time thing, honestly, with what Earth and like him asking for the Avengers and everything like that, because like I'm actually still kind of lost about that now thinking about it, but maybe someone can like let me know, because in the beginning, right, it's like him in Earth 616 asking Happy Hogan to be part of the Avengers, and like he's then randomly is back in his Earth basically. And it was just genuinely weird, to be honest, to see that, if I'm gonna be completely honest, because it definitely was confusing for me. But honestly, like, other than that though, like, the rest of the movie was good. Gambit was like one of my issues that I had in this movie. Blade returning and Elektra, if I'm gonna be completely honest, never seen those movies, but I definitely need to check those out, and you guys will be expecting a review soon on those. And again, Chris Evans as Human Torch, bro, I did not expect that. I generally did not expect that. He was like, flame on, and then, oh my gosh, bro, that was so freaking cool. That really was. And Hulk, by the way, that was actually insane too, man. And then we had Henry Cavill as freaking Wolverine also, which was insane. I don't know, man. It was just crazy, bro. This, like, I actually do see Henry Cavill as Wolverine now thinking about it. That was definitely something that I did not expect, if I'm gonna be completely honest, but I could kind of see it now that we've seen him in it. But I felt like we didn't see too much, and like I think that's what kind of concerns me just a little tiny bit. Man, this movie was generally so good, and I really did like it, and I cannot wait till the future of the MCU, if I'm gonna be completely honest. The next one is Captain America Brave New World, and I'm actually generally excited for that movie, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I would say another thing too, that the post-credit scene was kind of, it didn't hit me, honestly. Like, I didn't really like that. It was just more of a joke type of post-credit scene, and it wasn't like something that will lead up to something for Marvel, you know, because obviously this was supposed to be the movie that resetted the universe, but I just felt like it should have led to something, you know, because now we're just gonna be like, we're waiting for fucking Agatha now, by the way, which is most likely not gonna connect to shit. It's just gonna be another fucking Halloween special type of show, honestly. But like, it's not, like, there's no some type of connection, and that, I think that's what's also missing about this movie. Like, it doesn't, I mean, obviously it has its connection, obviously, but like I'm talking about like the post-credit scene in general. Like, it had no lead up to some type of future thing, honestly. So yeah, that is basically my review of Deadpool and Wolverine. Again, such an amazing movie, and I definitely like, oh man, it was so good. It generally was so good. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. If you guys did enjoy this review, make sure you hit the bell button. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know what you guys think of the movie. If you guys already saw it, did you guys like it? Did you guys think it was air? Did you guys not like it whatsoever? I'd love to start a conversation with you guys. Anywho, peace out, guys. To enjoy your day, make every day nice today. Everyone stay positive and be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.